everyone. Sorry I haven't been uploading for the past few weeks. It's been a bit hectic with exams and everything like that, but I'm done now. So I'm here with this video, and leading up to my final exam, I managed to film sort of like a day of my life, studying and hanging out with friends and whatnot. So I'll let that play in the background while I just have a sort of conversation with you all. I've just been doing a lot of thinking during these really stressful times, and you know, some interesting thoughts have popped up, which I probably really like to share with all of you. So the exams that I've just finished basically mark the tail end of my first year coming back to uni. And for those of you that know me or have been following my channel for a long time, this is my third time switching my degree and, you know, coming back to uni in a way. I started off doing health sci, then accounting, and now I'm doing computer science. And this is the furthest I've gone with my degree so far, so whoop-de-doo, I'm doing pretty good. But one of the thoughts I've been having and feeling a lot throughout the semester while I've been studying is that, you know, I feel a lot of imposter syndrome when I'm, you know, doing the work required for the course. There's a lot of people in computer science who have a dying passion for computers and programming and whatnot. They take it home as a hobby outside of the uni work, and I'm not like that. I really enjoy the work itself. It's really challenging and it's really interesting and really, you know, it's a useful skill as well going forward. But for me, that passion side of it, that burning desire to be coding something all the time isn't there. And because of that, I feel out of place a lot when I'm doing my degree. And after reflecting on it a bit, I feel like it's something that a lot of people would actually feel no matter what degree they're actually doing. We all sort of have this expectation to be, you know, in love with the thing that we study when we come to uni, and to really devote our entire life towards that, which there's nothing wrong with if, you know, that's genuinely the right thing for you. But for a lot of other people, it might not be, and it's okay to sort of take your time and figure things out. I know that computer science is going well for me at the moment, but you know, I'm still not even sold at the moment that it's going to be my be-all, end-all. You know, I'm going to keep going through with it because I enjoy it and it's really challenging and whatnot, but you know, I don't know if I'm going down the right track. And it's okay to feel like that. If there's anything you can take away from this little part that I'm talking about, is that, you know, hopefully it's some reassurance that other people feel the same way. And if you do, make sure you share that story with other people, because talking about it and being open about, you know, these sorts of feelings is a really great way for everyone to sort of be on the same page and understand where we're all coming from and to sort of help each other out. But yeah, that's something that I've been feeling a lot of, obviously, imposter syndrome. And there's also another thing, which is the fact that, yeah, it is my third time coming back to uni, and when I make comparisons with some of the friends that I met in first year and how they've all graduated and they're working, you know, big adult jobs now, I don't feel like I'm at the right spot in my life. At 23, I feel like maybe I should be doing the same thing. But once again, everyone takes things at their own pace, and everyone's life works out in different ways as well. You know, there's so many different hiccups and hurdles that people come across at different points in their life. And throughout those hiccups and hurdles as well, you learn so much. They're basically big learning lessons, and for me, those past 2 years have definitely been some of those hiccups and hurdles. But I'm so glad I went through that, because I feel like I've done the most growing I've ever done basically in my life over those past 2 years. So yeah, if you know you're in that boat as well of feeling maybe having imposter syndrome in your degree, but then on top of that you don't want to, you know, change up, or if you have changed up, you feel like you're behind everybody else, don't let that bother you. You know, focus on the path that you're on, and things will work out the way that they're meant to be, as long as you keep your head up. You don't even have to have a goal in mind. Just keep working hard and just living your best life. That's such a cliche thing to say, but it's true. The second thing, I guess, that I wanted to talk about and share with you all is the fact that the channel has finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Pretty big deal for me, personally. I know it's a really small milestone when it comes to the grand scheme of, you know, this whole YouTube thing, but it's been something that I've been wanting to reach for a very long time, and I feel like hitting it now, it's just solidified for me how much I actually love making these videos for all of you. And it's a reminder of, you know, how many people actually watch my videos. You know, 1,000 is a lot of people. I think about my school auditorium, which used to fit like 400 people, and that seemed like a lot of people when I was performing up on stage, doing a musical or whatever, you know. But to think that a lot of people are watching these videos whenever they come out, it's really special. And I just wanted to say thank you all so much, because 3 years ago when I started making videos regularly, I didn't think this day would come. It was taking a long time to build up, but I loved what I was doing, and you know, one of my regrets that I have is not uploading consistently, especially over last year when things got really busy. But I'm so happy to be back doing that now and seeing the sort of growth that comes from it, and you know, the improvement in the videos as well. Personally, I feel like the videos are getting better, and I hope they continue to do so, and this community keeps growing, because I think we have something special, but we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. Thank you all so much. If you have any questions for me or anything like that, I'm planning on doing like a Q&A video, which I'll do very soon. I've asked people on Instagram already to send through some questions, and I've received some really good ones so far. So if you want to add to that, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer it to the best of my ability in that Q&A video. But yeah, now that I've talked about that, I guess the next thing that I sort of want to get into, and something that I've been feeling a lot these days, is, you know, friends. Getting a little bit older now and being from Dunedin, like growing up here, going through school and everything like that, but also meeting so many new people at uni, a lot of people are going to be moving away pretty soon. Specifically next year, basically 3/4 of like my really close friend group is going to be moving away. And it's a really scary thing. But if anything, it's more bittersweet, because bitter, obviously, because I don't want them to leave. It's so nice having, you know, that sort of support system around, but sweet because the reason they're able to, you know, sort of head off and do their own things and leave is because they're doing well. But I guess the whole point of what I'm trying to say here is that, you know, life gets really busy, and I think when you're at uni specifically, trying to do your work and trying to get good grades and, you know, trying to make the most of your uni life, it's really easy to sort of get swept up in the current of how busy you are and things like that, and maybe neglect a lot of opportunities you have to, you know, build lifelong memories with some of your closest friends, or be even able to make more friends as well. And uni is a great place to be able to do something like that. Like when I was working for the past 2 years, I wasn't able to meet nearly as many people as I've been able to over this past year, and have such great, amazing experiences with those people as well. So if there's anything you take away from this, it's to make the most of it. Head up your friends, go out for coffees, organize fun beach days when the weather's nice enough in Dunedin specifically, my goodness. But just make the most of it, because once everyone goes off on their own journey, it's going to be harder to be able to keep in touch with them. But that's not meant to sound real sad and depresso espresso or anything like that. It's just a wee reminder for you all now, if you are in my shoes where, you know, you're at uni and you have a lot of the friends around you, make the most of it. That's it. Make long lasting memories. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week, I guess. Who's messing with my dogs? What the hell is even that?